Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we continue new chapter 9, Special Probability Distributions. For this chapter, we have 3 subtopics. First, 9.1 Binomial Distribution, 9.2 Poisson Distribution, and last 9.3 Normal Distribution. We look first subtopic 9.1 Binomial Distribution. Definition: binomial distribution has two parameters n and p. It is written as x, b, bracket n, comma p. It is read as x is binomially distributed with parameters n and p. If x is a random variable which represents the number of successes, then the probability distribution of x is given by p bracket x equals to r equals to formula NCR times with p power of r times with q power of n minus r, where we start r from 0 until n. Where n the fixed number of tries, r the number of successes obtained, p the probability for a success in a single trial, and q the probability for a failure in a single trial. To find q, we just use 1 minus p. We look example number 1. First question, x binomially distribute with n equals to 10 and p equals to 0.9. First question, we want to find px equals to 6. Okay, this formula we use for question with equal signs only. So, this question px equals to 6, so we can use this formula. Our formula is NCR. Px equals to 6, 6 refer to r. So, we use n and 10, CR, r is 6, p is 0.9, power r is 6, and q, to find q, we use 1 minus p. And 1 minus 0.9, then we get 0.1. And power n minus r, so 10 minus 6, we get 4. Then we calculate, we get answer 0.0112. We take answer 4 decimal places. Next question, we have px greater than 8. To use this formula, we need to change greater sign to equal signs. So, px greater than 8 means we have 9 and 10. Since our n is 10, so we just take value 9 and 10. So, greater than 8 means px equals to 9 plus px equals to 10. Then we calculate one by one. For 9 first, so NCR, so 10C9, p 0.9 power of r, our r is 9, and q is 0.1, n minus r, so 10 minus 9, we get 1. Then we plus px equals to 10, so we use 10C r is 10, p 0.9 power of r 10, q 0.1 power of n minus r, 10 minus 10 we get 0. Then we calculate, we get answer 0.3874, we plus with 0.3487. Then we get final answer 0.7361. Next question, we want to find px greater than or equals to 2. Greater than or equals to 2 means we start from 2 until 10. Px equals to 2 plus px equals to 3 plus px equals to 4 plus until px equals to 10. So, kita nampak kat sini banyak kerja yang kita kena buat. Kita boleh gunakan cara lain. We can use 1 minus px less than 2. Saya guna 1 since total for probability is 1. So, ambil semua adalah 1. We minuskan dengan yang kita tak nak. Kita tak nak adalah 2 ke bawah. So 1 minus px less than 2 refer to px equals to 0 and px equals to 1. Total semua ada 10. Kita nak 2 dan ke atas. Tapi nak kira 2 sampai ke 10 terlalu panjang. So kita ambil semua, tolakkan dengan yang kita tak nak. So 2 ke bawah. 2 ke bawah adalah 0 dan 1. Okay, then we calculate. We get 1 minus. We use formula NCR since this one equal sign. So n, our n is 10 C0, 0.9 power of 0 times with 0.1 power of 10. We plus with 10 C1, 0.9 power of 1 and 0.1 power of 9. Then we get answer 0.9999. We take 4 decimal places. We go to question number 2. In a biology examination, 45% of students pass. If a class of 20 students took the examination, find the probability that... Before we start off, we take out the information. We need to write the information as X binomially distribute with n is 20 and p is 45%, so 0.45. We need to state our n and p. Okay, next question. Exactly 15 students pass. So we want to find px equals to 15. Since we use sign equal, so we can use direct formula NCR, PR and Q power of n minus r. So we substitute. N is 20, CR, R is 15, our P is 0.45, power of R 15, and Q we minus, so we get 0.55, and power n minus R, so 20 minus 15, then we get 5. Then we direct calculate, we get answer 0.0049. Question B, at least 2 students pass. At least 2 means px greater than or equals to 2. Greater than or equals to 2 means we start from 2 until 20. So terlalu panjang untuk kita kira. So we can use others way. We use 1 minus px less than 2. Kita ambil yang kita tak nak. So 1 minus yang kita tak nak. Yang kita tak nak adalah kurang daripada 2. So 1 minus less than 2 is px equals to 0 plus with px equals to 1. Then we substitute formula NCR, so 20C0, 0.45 power of 0, 0.55 power of 20 minus 0, so 20. Plus with NCR 20C1 0.45 power of 1 times with 0.55 power of 19. Then we calculate, we get answer 0.9999. We take 4 decimal places. Next question, C, not more than 1 student pass. Not more than, so our sign is px less than or equals to 1. Not more than, so less than. Since we have word not, so ada equal signs. Px less than or equals to 1 is px equals to 0 plus with px equals to 1. Kurang daripada 1, so kita start daripada 0 dan 1. 1 termasuk sebab dia ada equal sign. Then we substitute formula NCR, so 20C0, 0.45, power of 0, 0.55, power of 20, plus 20C1, 0.45, power of 1, and 0.55, power of 19. We get answer equals to 0.0001. We go to the next question, number 3. The probability of a group B, blood donor, is 0.09. Calculate the least number of donors needed to ensure that the probability of obtaining at least one group B donor is greater than 0.95. We want to calculate the least number of donors. So, we want to find N. Our probability is 0.09. So, we write X binomially distribute with N and P probability is 0.09. Question given information, at least one group B donor is greater than 0.95. At least one. So means Px greater than or equals to 1 is greater than 0.95. So greater than 0.95. So we use this information to find value for N. Px greater than or equals to 1, we start from 1 until N. But we do not know the value of N. So we use the other way. We take total for probability 1 minus with Px less than 1. Kita ambil semua nilai probability, tolakkan dengan yang kita tak nak. Kita tak nak adalah kurang daripada 1. So Px less than 1 not equals to 1, just less than 1. So means Px equals to 0. Okay, then we can use formula for binomial N C0. P is 0.09 power of 0 and Q we minus, we get 0.91 power of N minus 0, so we get N. Then we solve, we get 1 minus NC0 is equals to 1. Apa-apa yang C dia 0, tak kisahlah apa value N tu, kalau dia C 0, we get 1. And 0.09 power of 0 also 1. So this one 1, this one pun also 1. So we just have 0.91 power of N. Then 1 minus 0.91 power of N. Okay, Px greater than or equals to 1 greater than 0.95. So 1 minus 0.91 power of N is greater than 0.95. Then we solve, we get negative 0.91 power of N, we get negative 0.05. We cancel out the negative, then we get 0.91 power of N. Don't forget to change the sign, so become less than 0.05. To find N power, so we log both sides. So we get log 0.91 power of N less than log 0.05. Then N log 0.91 less than log 0.05. And then we get N log 0.05 divided by log 0.91. Log 0.91 is a negative number. When we bring to the right side, so we need to change less become greater. So we get answer, and greater than we solve, we get 31.76. Gundakan jadi N equals to 32.